Hey everyone, if you're looking for over-the-counter but functional and inexpensive hearing aids, I have really good news for you. I have the Lucid Engage here, and we're going to review them today and see all the features and see what they can do and how they can help you with your hearing journey. It's a receiver-in-canal style hearing aid. It's very discreet, and it's just like any other prescription hearing aid. It's very high quality. It sits, behind the ear, and the receiver is inside your ear. It fits with glasses. You can see that with my short hair, you don't see the hearing aid, and I wear glasses and I have no problem. These hearing aids are actually very feature rich. I have a rechargeable version, which the funny part about it is that even though it's a rechargeable, it has like a battery-like compartment, but you can close that and then recharge it. They support self-adjustability, which means that I don't need to go to an audiologist to adjust the hearing aid. I can adjust different things about the hearing aids, which I will demonstrate shortly. They connect to Bluetooth. They can be controlled by an app. They actually have a water-resistant nano coating, which just makes it water resistant to some degree. If you get the rechargeable version, it comes with a very nice charging case that will charge the hearing aids pretty efficiently, and it will actually hold a few chargers inside the case, meaning that let's say that you have to travel for a few days and you know that you're not going to have access to power. If you charge the charging case in advance, and when you close the charging case, it will start charging. You can see the light. Even though I'm not plugged in right now, it is actually charging the hearing aids right now based on the charge that is held inside the charging case itself. So that's a pretty useful travel feature that you don't have to worry about access to power all the time. The rechargeable batteries should last for a full day, really. It says it will last for 20 hours. If you are streaming all the time, it's probably going to last for less hours, but it should still cover a full work day. And remember, you can just plug them in for like half an hour, and that will give you a few more hours of usage. The battery-powered version is going to last for a few days. It depends on how much you stream. Really, that is the most important factor to how long batteries will last. The sound quality of the Engage is pretty good. We tested it in different environments, meaning a noisy environment and a quiet environment. I couldn't test it myself to gauge the sound quality because my hearing loss is pretty severe, so I couldn't do it myself. But one of my friends that have a moderate hearing loss was testing it, and we went between different environments, and he was able to hear with no problems. This is a good point that the hearing aids are going to be good for someone with mild to moderate hearing loss, not more than that. Again, I myself could not use these hearing aids and could not gauge the sound quality. I had to use someone else that has a moderate hearing loss. I would still recommend, if you don't know what is your level of hearing loss, I would really recommend that you go and just do a quick test at an audiologist office, and then you would know the exact level of your hearing loss, and then you can match the right hearing aids to that. So that is just my general recommendation. The button at the back of the hearing aids, which you can see here, is going to allow you to switch between programs as well as changing the volume on the go. So you don't have to touch the phone if you don't want to, or if you can't. You can just do everything from that button in the back. A lot of the magic is actually happening in the app, because the app is controlling all the settings of the hearing aids and really affecting how you interact with your environment, with your colleagues over streaming meetings and things like that. So let's go over the app, and you'll see how powerful it actually is. The first thing, when you go into the app, obviously you can control the volume. You can see that you can actually separate the volume into two channels and control the left separate from the right. The second thing do is you can change the programs. There are 4 programs, and you can switch between them. There's like mild, moderate, increased bass, and so on. And you can actually do that per ear as well. So you can actually have one ear where you have a normal program, and the right ear needs more bass amplification. So you can actually change the program just for one of the ears, which is pretty powerful. The thing that you can do is actually control how much of the world outside you hear, as opposed to how much you can hear from when you streaming program. So let's say that you're in a meeting and you're listening to your colleagues talking and there's a noise outside. You can change the balance of the streaming program with the outside world. So then basically you can focus on your meeting on over streaming as opposed to hearing noises from outside. And vice versa, you can actually say that maybe I'm listening to some tinnitus therapy from the streaming program, but I want to be able to hear people from the outside. So you can then change the balance to be more to the outside while you're listening to some tinnitus therapy in the background. You have all this flexibility. The next thing you can do is like the treble, like an equalizer kind of control, where you can change, the high, mid, and low frequencies in like the kind of the 4 very simplified equalizer control. The Lucid shape is actually pretty unique. If you think about over-the-counter hearing aids, giving you control over specific frequencies it's pretty unique. I'm not aware of other ones. I'm sure that there are other applications for other hearing aids that are doing that. But these are over-the-counter hearing aids that are costing around, $700 to $800. I think that's pretty unique for that. What that screen is allowing you to do is control the amplification of the specific frequencies that you see on that chart. So you can take the high frequency and increase or decrease them, or you can take the low frequencies and increase or decrease them based on what you're hearing at that moment. I can literally open that screen on my app and start saying, okay, I want to amplify high frequencies so I can hear some maybe people that have higher voices, or maybe I'm in a different environment where I'm trying to focus on low frequency sounds and I can't hear them very well. Then I can increase that side of the chart. So it's a pretty unique way to increase the specific frequencies that you need at that moment. Lucid Engage, I really recommend it for someone that is looking for functional, feature-rich hearing aids that are available over the counter and they are inexpensive. I think to get this amount of features, Bluetooth connectivity and app control at a package which is around $700, it's pretty good price, I think, for what you're getting. I was pretty impressed from the features in the app, the ability to control the frequencies, the ability to control the programs. Everything is allowing you as a person to control the sound that you're going to receive through the hearing aids in different environments, in streaming situations. It really supports work life as well as just like having fun with the family. So I was pretty impressed overall with what those hearing aids are offering. I'm planning to review many more hearing aids on the channel, and I'm really hopeful that those reviews are helpful for you. So let me know in the comments below which hearing aids would you like us to review. If there are any specific hearing aids that you are interested in, just put them in the comments below, and I will do my best to review them in the next weeks or a couple of months. Remember also that I have a video that shows you how to control the sound even further when you stream from a phone or when you stream from other devices. I have a video that is showing very clearly how you can use the equalizer to fine-tune the sound quality beyond what the application of the hearing aids is allowing you to fine-tune. So you can use your phone equalizer or your computer equalizer and get the sound quality to be exactly what you need and what you want in different situations. So don't forget that video. It should show up somewhere here right now. And we'll see you in the next video.